Hey, I don't want to hold you too long at that starting screen. Eventually, I would like to have music and have all the bells and whistles to this podcast and show live. And before I get into the PowerPoint, I just want to catch up because it's been a while since the last episode. Now, if you haven't seen any of the other Victory Royale Gaming podcasts, it's on the YouTube channel. And the reason why I don't have music and other things, just because of the copyright of live streaming on Twitch and then posting on YouTube. And there's some things in regards to what I post on there, like cross platform. And so right now, I have the Elgato microphone, but I'm using the Beats by Dre headphones, Bluetooth, and I would like to have my game stream in the background of here. But the reason why I can't stream from my laptop, because I'm on my MacBook Pro, is because my MacBook Pro has an operating system that's an i5. It doesn't have the required specs to stream my game, my Xbox Series X S. So I just have to present and play two different ways. And so what I would like, I would like a new MacBook Pro, which is about 2,000. I would like a gaming PC, which is about 2,000, and then a new controller. Because even though I'd have a PC, a controller, because getting used to the keyboard and mouse gameplay would probably be different. So that's going to be a few thousand. So donate to VRG EC01. And we'll get into that more Cash App on the PowerPoint. So I'm going to pull that up, answer your questions. And the reason why this is take two was because I had a Twitch tab pulled up. And so my voice was going through twice. So it's clear now, it's good now. Cash App VRGEC01. If you would like more information, go to the .com website. Pro Gamer, that's me. I'm sure you've seen that icon before. And this is it. This is what I'll be presenting to players and investors for seed funding and for nonprofit donations. So if you're unfamiliar with those terms, I'll explain it a little bit more. I have slides pulled up. Esports co-working. Co-working is another thing. You may have co-working in your city, wherever you're at. I would recommend go to a co-working network and build your community with local people. The thing about streaming that I just want to uh, highlight and touch on is that streamers, they're all online. It's all online. Esports, electronic sports being online. The local community could be undeveloped, untapped. So, being online with just strangers After a while, it could just be like empty calories. And that's just mental health and physical health of esports. First slide here, Esports Awards 2020. I didn't know there was an Esports Awards until recently. It's 2021 now, almost 2022. And I found out about these awards and these people. If you know them or not, stay tuned for the Esports Award 2021 new winners and see how things have developed. And personally, I would like to be nominated for all of these. There's a lot more. There's like 20 different awards, but I picked this to showcase Esports Player of the Year, Esports Console Player of the Year, Esports Play of the Year, and Esports Personality of the Year. I would like all of them. But realistically, that might not happen, right? And so just the market of making things make sense. Yeah, the NBA, NFL, NHL, and the NBA all added up equals about $28.7 billion per year, which equals the potential of esports because it's all the sports games, it's all the genres, it's not just sports games, it's racing games, and it's first person shooters, and it's anything else, everything else in the industry. And so this little piece of a puzzle here correlates to everything that's going on in the corresponding market. So like the NFL, NBA, these things listed above, they started as a non-profit and then became a for-profit. And they make a lot of their money with TV ads, merchandising, sponsorships, and tickets. And this little piece of the pie, you can imagine it in each one of these rectangles. And another company, another person, another business would be in here, just as a franchise would be operating the NBA with all the different teams, etc., different cities, different states, right? And a hybrid for-profit, non-profit, the best way I could put it is like a hybrid vehicle. It has gas and electric in the same car. Esports magazine. So this is what I was building now that brought me to the Esports Awards and learning about the industry in the last year and how I'm developing as a developer. And it's a little bit more about this, as you can see and read, is the magazine. I'm sure you have your favorite magazines, Sports Illustrated, Forbes. Shout out to those. For now, as much as I would like to charge for a monthly subscription membership and then be able to connect the meta community, with you through the Discord and social media, even in game with the magazine, is through an e-magazine, at which I have and I'm making the first issue, and cash up donations at VRGEC01. More information on the website, and there's an intake form for sponsors. If you'd like to be a VIP. This is a seed funding ROI for investors because starting an Olympics, an E-Olympics, a pro league, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of money to be made and a lot of money to be spent. Expenses, revenue, taxes. So how I envision the seed funding for this project is 10% equity per round. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. In order to build and develop franchises in different cities and states. And the country that I'm in, USA. Competing nationwide. VRGEC.com sponsor intake form. Here is the website. You can go there. As you can see, there's a lot of different things going on. That's the intake form. It's going to ask you questions like your gamer tag, your age, your city, state, and ways that we can connect in game. The call to action for more information, visit vrgec.com. Donate Cash App at VRGEC01. So that's it for the podcast. Any questions? Stay tuned.